Hey everyone! Welcome to The Young and the Restless. I'm Jane, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you love Young and the Restless, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Alright, let's dive right in. According to teasers on The Young and the Restless, one character could lose everything if they perform a valiant rescue. Let's discuss how the drama might unfold as Chancellor prepares for an investigation that could have tragic results. Kane Ashby is depending on Chance to assist him because someone is planning to kill him. As a police detective, Chance was invited to the party in Nice, but would he survive to return to Genoa City? Obviously, figuring out the facts about this deadly Kane plot could be risky. Chance is going to investigate and might soon discover who is to blame. If Chance gets in the way of the murderer, this high-stakes scenario could go horribly wrong. Chance may end up taking a bullet intended for Kane, particularly in light of recent significant casting news. He will no longer be able to film at The Young and the Restless since it has been revealed that Connor Floyd has replaced Chad DiMera on Days of Our Lives. In light of that, it's possible that YNR will send Chance out in style. Chance's abrupt departure might make the chaos of everything going on in France even worse. What happens if Chance dies during this inquiry? Will Chance die rescuing Kane and leave his family in mourning? There will undoubtedly be a tragic twist in the plot, and poor Chance might have to pay the price for being a hero. Though he may not be aware of it yet, Kane may have just sealed Chance's doom. Kane might exacerbate the uproar he has already sparked if Chance passes away as a result of the investigation he was drawn into. Kane may grow to regret placing Chance in danger as a result of this unfortunate ending. In any case, Chance will look for information on who is pursuing Kane, so be prepared for the potential nightmare. Don't miss what's in store for Chance, since spoilers for The Young and the Restless indicate that he might be in over his head. Updates and teasers for The Young and the Restless hint that Phyllis Summers and Sharon Newman are getting ready for a startling discovery in Nice. Let's talk about the event that is scheduled to take place at the chateau, which could cause Phyllis and Sharon to feel overwhelmed and trigger PTSD. Phyllis wants to collaborate with Kane Ashby, also known as Aristotle Dumas. Phyllis is keen to convince Aristotle Dumas to enter into a business agreement now that it has been revealed that he is actually Kane Ashby. We'll see Phyllis approach Kane with her proposition, displaying her usual flair for entrepreneurship. Phyllis undoubtedly wants to make the most of her trip, but sadly, things are going to go horribly wrong. Fans of YNR will recall that Phyllis had previously suffered a panic attack in the maze since it reminded her of her traumatic incarceration. Given that Martin Moron had imprisoned Phyllis and Sharon and forced them to play games, it is sensed that the maze may briefly make her anxious. Nick Phyllis has calmed down, but she and Sharon will both be shaken up again. Even though Nick Newman was able to calm Phyllis, he may soon have to comfort her again too. The same is true for Sharon, who is probably going to have similar anxiety to Phyllis. Both Sharon and Phyllis will have to deal with some upsetting memories as the week of June 23rd to 27th draws to a conclusion. Both of them will experience a painful revelation that triggers memories of their past. Another game can possibly take Sharon and Phyllis back to the time when Martin held them captive. Perhaps Sharon and Phyllis will see Kane's cameras, but they might find worse. On the other hand, Phyllis and Sharon might discover Kane's surveillance equipment and realize that, like the cunning Martin, he has been watching them. However, it's also possible that this past suffering predates the Martin scandal by even more. Both Sharon and Phyllis have seen their fair share of dead bodies in past stories, but may they find another one now? Although the start date of the upcoming murder mystery is unknown at this time, it is undoubtedly imminent. The only things left to decide are who will die and which characters will find the body. Will it be Sharon and Phyllis who make the sobering discovery? Make sure to stay up to date on all of the current events with Y&R. For news, updates, and spoilers about The Young and the Restless, return here frequently. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Kane Ashby has been masquerading as Aristotle Dumas. When the big reveal happened on a Friday, June 20th cliffhanger, no one was happy, especially his ex-wife Lily Winters. It appears as though the show is planning a big reunion between Kane and Lily, at least that's what Kane might want. But what would happen to Amanda Sinclair? For all intents and purposes it seems they are a couple. Let's unpack what could be taking place in the coming days. Is Kane ready for a reunion? First off, Lily was not exactly thrilled to discover that Kane was Aristotle Dumas. She and group of GC residents were invited to Kane's French chateau for the big reveal. Lily was let off first, taken by Amanda to meet Kane in private. She was confused and angry and later ran off and had a panic attack. Hardly the stuff of romantic enticements. Kane is back on The Young and the Restless. Kane carried on his charade after leaving GC 6 years ago. Aristotle Dumas was a larger-than-life mogul who had zero online presence, thus no one knew what he looked like or if Dumas was male or female. During a party in France, Kane Ashby brought the mystery to an end. In the past few months Dumas developed a plan to lure his friends and enemies to Nice in order to blindside them. Fans who thought that Billy Flynn was Dumas were proven right by the Friday, June 20th episode. Kane Ashby recast. Flynn takes over the role from Daniel Goddard, who is now starring as Hank Dalton on General Hospital. With the recast, fans are wondering what's next for the dashing bad boy. Of primary concern is who Kane will be partnered with. Will it be Amanda? Will it be Lily? Or will it be another character? And, if Lily is intrigued by her ex, what about her fledgling romance with Damian Kane? Fans who have been speculating about Kane and Lily reconciling have also entertained thoughts about Amanda and Damian. Might they be collateral damage, or are we looking at a possible romantic quadrangle? Tell us who you want to see Kane Ashby to pursue romantically, YNR fans. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with YNR right now. Come back here often for The Young and the Restless spoilers, news, and updates, and make us your favorite hotspot. The Young and the Restless spoilers update for Tuesday, June 24th, reveals that Kane Ashby will try to get Victor Newman to reconsider a lucrative offer. Since Kane's prepared to give up the businesses under Aristotle Dumas' name, he wants to make a deal for control of Chancellor. Although Victor will maintain that he's not interested, Kane may wonder if there's anything he can say or do to change Victor's mind. Victor won't make any promises, but he'll at least push for total transparency. It'll seem like Kane is holding back some crucial information, so Victor will question why he's really giving all this up. Colin Atkinson passing away is a factor, but YNR spoilers say Victor will demand more answers and ultimately force Kane's confession. Is there a deeper reason for Kane's imminent Genoa City return news? Does Kane want Lily Winters back, or perhaps have another goal he hasn't revealed yet? Kane's motives will continue to be a hot party topic, so look for Jack Abbott to quiz Nikki Newman. Nikki will get quizzed as well, so she'll mull over Kane's actions with Jack as they try to nail down what's happening. Next, the train will pick up 4 new passengers, so look for Michael Baldwin, Lauren Fenmore Baldwin, Abby Winters, and Chancellor to eventually make their way through the maze. Chance's presence at this bash will catch Abby off guard, since she apparently had no clue her ex-husband got an invite. However, the biggest surprise of all will come when Abby, Chance, Michael, and Lauren find out who Dumas actually is. There'll be another round of Kane mayhem as the 4 of them get the scoop on what happened before their arrival. Kane will face more grilling sessions, so he'll have to answer Lauren, Michael, Chance, and Abby's angry questions. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Kane's party will come with other twists and turns, so we'll bring you updates on all the escalating drama.